Thank you, Pam. Chris Shivers. Remember, he was in a car accident earlier this year. He's had a little bit of everything in his life. This is Cody Custer, the veteran, Wickenburg, Arizona. Perfect Storm.
He's getting on a bull of Chad Herrington. You can see he's won $450,000 in his career. He's had 21 top 6 finishes. But the bull he's about to get on, I think, possibly could be a bull of the year. You see the rope tied over his head. He tries to jump out, and what we had to do to keep him from jumping out of the chute and flipping upside down, they actually tie his back leg to the back post, and that's the only way we could keep him from hurting a guy. And he nearly hurt Aaron Seamus in Fort Worth, and if it wasn't for Ross Coleman,
it would have really hurt him. And to me, this is one of the most, maybe the most dangerous bull on the circuit right now. But if you get out of the gate, he's one of the most spectacular bucking bulls. Let's see what, if the rope's got a hole, it broke. He's got to get up and get out of there. He's got a holey rope, and Cody's not going to panic. He's been there, done that, and he was doing everything right. Now all you do is start all over.
Well, he's just got to start over, and I think he's still got a hold of his foot. But what he would do, he would just crawl up the side of the chute and literally get upside down in the chute. If you can get out of the chute on this bull, I don't think you're going to get on a bull that's going to buck much harder or feel any better. And
I don't know if he didn't hurt his leg.
And it looks like
he did, yeah.
And that's the downside to that bull. I don't know that I've seen a bull that is any more impressive bucking than that bull.
Let's take another look and see what happened in the chute. See if we can see what happened to Cody.
And he's trying to turn upside down, and he just gets against the gate. Cody's going to get out, but he can't because his leg was down in there. So they pull him up out of there.
The Justin Healers, Dr. Tandy Freeman, are tending to Cody Custer.
What happened? Sorry, put your arm. Get my vest off me, guys.
Try to ease Josh a little bit in.
You're underneath one arm, you're under the other. Let's sit down right here and let you look at it, Doc. Okay. Tell me what happened. He just flipped in there and he just tied off.
You see how he just handle strapped out the bull rolls, so he just rolls up the side because he could get one side up, but the other leg was tied down. But if it wasn't tied down, he could have got completely upside down.
Down in there. It's like and just raking down a steel gate.
Justin McBride has 2 of them covered. Cody Custer, you saw his ankle taped up trying to get out on Perfect Storm.
Well, we'll know in a minute, because when he moves up is the key on this particular bull. But, Justin McBride, he's just, it's hard for a youngster to learn that they've got to put out that kind of effort every day to be the world champion.
There he goes again.
I mean, now they'll run another bull in here if he's able to take him.
Yeah.
Because you have to, by rule, you have to try him twice, and now that was the second try. Let's see what they say. Because Cody likes this bull, other than his shoot stuff.
Well, he's wanting to get out on him.
We'll see what he decides to do. You can see they're talking about it right now. While they do that,
he's keeping the rope on him. He wants to get out on him.
I don't blame him, but
there really does come a point in time that are you going to waste more energy and not get out on him and then have to get on another bull?
Yeah.
You can see Cody still wants to get out on this bull. Adriano's got his re-ride as well coming up. And there's a good shot of it. Tough, you ran down in between the brakes and you've tied this bull in here before yourself.
Well, I have all year long. What I saw in after the ride with Gilbert Carrillo, 96 points at St. Louis, if you can just get the bull out of the chute, you're just not going to find a better bull. And the way he was jumping in the chute, way he was trying to kind of crawl up the side and flip over, he's just so dangerous. I just felt like if he tied his back foot to the post, and it's worked great the rest of the year. And this is the first time that we've had this much trouble with him since Fort Worth.
Well, that happens a lot of times whenever you get atmosphere like this.
Adriano waiting for his chance to get back in there on a re-ride. The man, you knew he would take his re-ride. There's a good shot of him slipping that rope underneath there. And again, to people, it looks like a lot of effort to get that done, but as you say, he's worth the wait if you can get out on him.
Well, it's $20,000 because he can beat, 94.5 in the lead. Corey Navarre, riding Dillinger. This can be, you can score 96 on this bull legitimately, and Cody can ride him. He has the talent to do it.
Right, I mean, he knows it. I mean, this might be one of the only bulls tonight that you can be more than you are on Dillinger. And that's how impressive, that's how good a bull he is. And that's why he's so desperate to get out of the chute on him.
It's a disaster, and they are still working on getting Cody Custer out on the perfect storm.
Okay, now he's got the rope, and it doesn't really make any difference until after he finishes his wrap and then grabs that gate. He's got to, instead of sliding up on him, I hope he kind of stands up and walks, creeps up to his rope, and then sits down. That might help.
You just kind of got to sneak out on this bull. This bull's really smart. He's been, they've done all kinds of stuff to try to keep him from doing this.
If he'll stand and won't just flop down, Cody's close.
If he'll stand, he'll go. He's got to get out of the chute.
Come on, Cody. Coming right. Come on, Cody.
Beat him.
And he had a chance to get around there, but he was just a little bit late.
A little late, and I'm going to tell you, he is give out. He is give plumb out right now.
You know, a veteran guy that's really had a pretty good year. Watch how the bull just kind of shoots forward, sucks back, and
Just had his butt into his hand. He just kind of bounced him up, and just that touch a little bit late, and I mean, it's just it's too bad.
Favoring that ankle. Remember, Dr. Freeman said he sprained it at the very least. And then we're down to one, guys. Adriano.
Well, I've just got 1 minute with him because he is in pain. Talk about your extra effort.
Well, you just got to be tough. Herculiner tough. So I'm happy to be here and thank my sponsors. Should have stayed on a little bit longer.
Will you be able to ride tomorrow?
We're going to go x-ray it and see. I think it's all right. Tandy thinks it's all right, but it hurt pretty bad, but got to be tough.
Dan?
These guys have turned into Wall Street pitchmen, haven't they, huh, Cody Custer?